have abducted a judge identified as Alhaji Hussaini Samala at Sharia court in Burin, Zakat village in Safana local government area of Katsina State. Okay, see Buhari State. It was gathered that the attackers broke into the court around 3 p.m. on Tuesday and abducted the judge. Katsina is one of the states most affected by terrorism and banditry in Nigeria's northwest region. On December 11, 2020, some bandits kidnapped 344 students of Government Science Secondary School, Kankara. They were released about a week later. However, on December 19th, 84 Islamia students of Isborahim Islamia in Mahutu village, Dandumi local government area of the state, were also kidnapped but restored shortly after. Okay, now the Nigerian judge kidnapped inside courts. Of course, it is not a new thing. Instead of things to continue to get better, we are, it's just like it's getting worse, 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 worse. At least what one experienced days back, or maybe let's say yesterday, at least it will help you today to be able to prepare for today and prepare for future, so that it will not happen again. But what we see now in Nigeria is like, it's just a trend. Just like most of the time we always talk about, whatever that goes up, when you talk about prices, whatever that goes up in this country, hardly before it comes down. Maybe a few occasions, some of them will just come down, but naturally, whatever that goes up in this country, it will continue like that. It will continue like that, and before you know, people will just start to adjust. And I think that is what we are still experiencing when it comes to insecurity under this regime. It is happening, and it continues to happen. Just like what we have when we talk about our naira, it continues to devalue every day, every day. You can imagine from $1 to £1, from $1 to £1. But see what it is now. And if you go and check $1 to £1, it's like they are almost at the same level, right from time immemorial, and it's still like that. So what are the things? We have a government that is so wasteful. We have people who are in the position of authority. They are just wasters. So that's just a different thing. So altogether, but I'm just using that analogy with this insecurity of it too. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be, the rate of all this crime is supposed to be minimized or going down. But what do we see? It's like it's a normal thing. You ask yourself the question: then what are the security agencies doing? What is the government doing? Where they are supposed to focus attention, they don't focus there. The energy they use in, peaceful protesters, those who are questioning the government, how they are governing the country, those are the people they flex their muscle, they send troops to. But the real people who are doing this, who are into this criminality big time, they don't do anything to them. They don't do anything. So instead of things to get better, it's getting worse, especially in the area of security. When Nnamdi Kanu called Nigeria a zoo and people were attacking him, this news already defined Nigeria to be a zoo. Well, I rest my case. This is the beginning of the end. Judiciary is the last hope of a common man. Goodbye. Nowhere is safe in Nigeria anymore. Evil armed robbers attacked ÄÇO recently and operated successfully without being caught. Nigeria has entered a serious one chance under this regime. No security of lives, let alone properties. This can only happen in a failed state, but they will tell you it is not a failed state. A failed state like ours. Instead of the shameless presidencies to admit monumental failure, they will sponsor their people to tell us how cow has value than oil, how Bayelsa oil belongs to them. What is happening in this country will not even happen at the zoo. Well, in the animal kingdom, there is orderliness. There is orderliness in the animal kingdom. But what do we have? Some people will tell you that even when you talk about call Nigeria is zoo, that is an understatement. When is back from captivity, is activities in court when judicial staff are on strike should be investigated. Zoo citizens should wake up now and join the moving train, which is the disintegration of Nigeria, or else Nigeria will definitely consume those that are campaigning for one Nigeria. Let's call Minister of Bandit Affairs, Right Honorable Sheikh Gumi. Court with us justice, so kidnapping is allowed. Chai, it is finished. I have forgotten that the judiciary still exists in Nigeria. Honestly, anyone that can survive this country, next level in Nigeria can easily survive hellfire. Okay? To be sincere, God is not aware of this country. In fact, the angels in heaven, when they want to make relax and catch a fun, they will just tune to channel to Nigeria, zoo country. Nigeria, the only safest country where the judge can be kidnapped in the presence of the security operatives. I'm beginning to like this game. It is the judiciary that will still set the criminal, bandits, or kidnappers free. It is very fair if they also kidnap a judge. Hopefully, that will make them do the right thing. Round investing, I wish it will be Senate presidents and the rest of them, so that they will know that no one is safe in this life. Of course, they already know that. They already know that, but because of stubbornness, because of a their greed and selfishness, they will not want to admit to that. He should have called the abductors to order and sentenced him to life imprisonment. The judge is a Sharia court judge from Katsina, so that is a family affair, since the northerners are not ready to come together to liberate themselves. And judicial workers not on strike. What was he doing in court? Okay, that's a question that people are asking. This student abduction inside school and inside one farm, inside church and inside mosque on the highway scores Nigeria most terrorized state globally. After scoring poverty capital globally, the next we may check is most on on okay, industrialized, most unemployed, and most indebted. Most industrialized, indebted, and unemployed. Father may not carry face again. Anything can happen in this country. If ÄÇTA could be robbed, could be kidnapped, anything could be kidnapped, anybody could be kidnapped. Please correct it. Some Muslims took away their Sharia judge for another judgment in Sambisa court. This is not kidnap. Chineke, this news has already defined Nigeria as a complete zoo and zoological republic country. Northerners don't want to admit that Nigeria, their country, is a failed state because of what they are benefiting from Niger Delta Republic. Kidnapping a sitting judge in the courtroom is a clear indication that Nigeria is a zoo, according to Nnamdi Kanu. Calamity upon calamities will keep on befalling Nigeria in the name of one Nigeria. As the president this country, okay, I wish to assure you that the perpetrators of this dastardly act will be brought to book. The security agencies have begun investigation. Okay, you should understand what that means.